There's no way this is gonna work. So what you do, supposedly, is get a siege tank, get a medevac, siege up the tank, and then press this new button. Wait, how does it work? What do you do? Oh, you have to do it in the middle of a transformation?
Now what?
Ah, okay.
Waiting on you.
No way, dude. So this was in the game years ago. But they removed it because it was busted. This is a tank effect drop. Now obviously this is not as good, but oh, it drops. It drops sieged up as well. So this new button has been added since the new patch. And it's on Overlords, on Medevacs, and on War Prisms. But obviously it's used far more frequently for Terran because they drop a lot more. And it's supposed to basically be used to load up Marines into a bunch of medevacs, right? So say you have like 8 Marines over here. I don't really know if I like the change very much, but look. It's just a single button pickup.
Dropping off. Let's go.
So there used to be skill expression. We had to, like, for example, select all of these units and then right-click them onto the medevac, and then you boost away. Right now, you don't really need to do that because you can just hit the button right over here and then instantly boost, right? So you're just kind of attacking over here. We're doing a little bit of fighting. Hit D, all of the units magically, or I guess on the default hotkeys, it's X, I think. I'm using grid. Anyways, you hit one button and it loads up all of the units. This has been pretty controversial, but because the new patch has got a lot of stuff going on, nobody's really yapping about this all too much. It turns out apparently there is a unintended bug where you can load up siege tanks. So you can't do it, yeah, when they're sieged up already. Right now it doesn't work, but it does work when they're mid-transformation. So wait, how? I guess the medevac probably has to be still? Like you, okay, let me just siege it right above. I guess that's still not right above. Here we go. Yeah. So as long as the little indicator is right above the siege tank, it works. Dude, it's crazy that the animation... I guess they never removed the animation, right? They just made it so that medevacs can no longer pick up sieged up tanks, but the animation never got removed. Now, there's not actually a visual indicator over here on the medevac that it's holding something. So could I also simultaneously load up... Oh, I can load 7 Marines because I guess one of the slots is technically the siege tank, even though it's not a one supply unit. That would also mean that I can load 8, right? Oh, wait. I gotta do this one at a time. It's maybe not the most practical thing to do mid-game, but... Can I hold down the button, actually? So I have rapid fire enabled for the D hotkey as well. I should be able to just hold it down, right? Wait, holding it down does not work. Wait. Do I have rapid fire on? Choose ability or AI target. Yeah, I do have hotkey D as well.
Ready for pickup? Waiting on you. Give us. Now what?
You just press it once and wait. What? You just press it once and wait? So wait.
Life flight's here.
Didn't work this time.
Where's the emergency? Ready for pickup? Go ahead. Talk to me. What's our target? Picking up or dropping off? What? Ready for pickup?
How does it work? Oh! I just did it. Wait. This medevac is now holding 2 siege tanks. It's just that we can't tell. Wait, what? Now it's holding 4.
Now what?
That's confusing. Why did it not fit with the Marines earlier? Wait, the two... The siege tank disappeared. What? They're gone.
Picking up or dropping off? Here's your stuff.
What? Okay. Don't think this is intentional. You know that, that like, what's it called? Like the carrying case in Amazing Beasts and Where to Find Them or whatever? You know when he like opens the thing up? You know the Harry Potter spin-off thing? Where he opens the suitcase thing and it like magically has a lot more space inside of it? Medevacs are one of those. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can load 8 siege tanks into a single medevac.
Waiting on you. Inbound.
I don't really know exactly... If we're gonna do that, actually, I should have a little bit of an army over here as well on the right. We can do like... Here we go. I don't really know exactly how long this is gonna take and how practical it really is, but...
Talk to me.
So spamming the button doesn't seem to work very well, but it's also not working every time I just click the button.
Now what?
What is the logic behind it? I don't know.
Pick up.
What if I have them all siege up at the same time and then I hit the button? What happens then?
I heard that. Lay it on me. Talk to me.
No.
Go ahead. Light flight's here.
I'm not sure. So we're going up against the very easy AI. I'm gonna get a little bit of money. The only problem is that the very easy AI is also gonna get money. So if I spend too much time, I will get attacked.
Add-on complete.
So this should be pretty much identical to a real game.
Picking up. Waiting
What if
on
I just
you.
have them all sieged up and I just rapid fire while flying over it? I wonder. I haven't tried that yet.
Confirmed.
No, I'm just holding down the button right now and nothing's happening.
On my way. Well, hallelujah.
Unless I'm dumb.
Acknowledged.
I don't think that's how it works.
Inbound. Let's go. Heading out. Now what? Light flight's here.
That worked. One at a time, boys.
Where's the emergency?
Maybe I'm doing it too early? Maybe I do it like halfway through the animation. So like we wait a second.
Ready.
Now we press. I'm not sure exactly what the trigger is.
Picking up or dropping off?
I was later this time around, but it didn't do anything. Now it was real early.
Waiting on you.
So this is as early as I can reasonably be.
ETA, 1 minute. Loud and clear. Ready for pick.
What if I like...
Talk to me.
What if I like do it like so?
Waiting on you.
And then I try and do it on the move. Oh! He just picked one of them up randomly. Wait, what?
Talk to
So one of them got triggered there magically, but not the others.
Light flight's here.
Okay, now it didn't work. But I think I only tapped it a single time.
Light flight's here. Inbound.
I'm not sure. It seems very arbitrary, but I'm sure there's some specific trigger.
Light flight's here.
So when it picked it up the second time around, it flew backwards when the thing was done and ready for pickup.
Where's the emergency?
Oh, here's another one. That's number 3.
In the pipe. 5x5.
I am now carrying 3 siege tanks. You can't see them because they're literally the exact identical, I guess, frame.
Ready for pickup?
Was there any consistency that you guys noticed on the two that did get picked up?
Now what? Acknowledge. What? Picking up or dropping? Give us your best shot. Now what?
I wonder if it has to do with the exact moment at which I pressed the button.
Ready for pickup?
It seems to be early on in the transformation, but
Picking up?
like now I did it super early. Oh! Okay, I can do this faster with hotkeys.
Talk to me.
So,
Ready for
I mean, that's as quick as I can be. Oh my god, no way.
talk to me. Waiting on you.
You basically have to be within the first couple frames, I guess.
Life flight's here.
Oh my god.
Life flight's here. Now what?
Dude, that's an actual game-breaking bug. I can replicate it now. I have 8 sieged up tanks. I have 8 tanks.
Will do.
I don't believe I can fit another unit in here because previously it seemed to imply that every single siege tank takes up one of the 8 slots inside of the medevac. But it doesn't show that it's occupied because I guess it's a visual indicator bug.
Life flight's here.
Okay, let's go drop the Zerg's main base.
Confirmed.
I don't know what happens if I try to unload them all. Like, do they all unload on the same square? Do they all unload in the exact same spot?
I heard
This is
that.
not just a single bug, man. This is a lot of bugs.
Hallelujah. In the pipe, 5x5. Loud
Okay,
and clear.
I'm gonna drop them right now. Okay, that's really funny, but also slightly problematic. Because here's the thing, man. Remember the cyclone bug? There was a cyclone bug during last year's EWC where the ability for the lock-on was not the correct number. So the tooltip said it was X amount of seconds for the ability to reset, and then the actual cooldown was much shorter. Blizzard did not fix it. Not for months. It was not fixed during the World Championships. So obviously this is an exploit. Obviously this is a bug. But will Blizzard actually change this anytime soon? I don't know. Supposedly you can do this with Widow Mines as well.
ETA, 1 minute.
So what's the logic behind Widow Mines? Is it just any sort of unit that is transformable? I'm guessing that's it, right?
Now,
It's probably the exact same trigger.
waiting on you. Talk to me.
Okay, let's see. I'm actually just gonna make a new fresh medevac. You guys can be hotkey 2, you guys can be hotkey 1. You get out of here. Go think about your sins. Alright.
Where's the ready for pickup?
So I transform them, and then I pick up with the medevac.
Picking up or dropping off? Waiting on. Now what?
It's working. You can already see the medevac change direction.
Light
Yeah, you see how it immediately orbits in the direction of the one it's gonna pick up?
ready for pick. Light.
That's crazy, man.
Talk to me. Now what? Picking up. Where's the emergency?
The Liberator's next.
Wait.
I wonder if you can fit 8 Thors inside of a medevac. Or, I don't know, 8 Hellbats.
Now what? Waiting on you. Picking up or dropping off?
I mean, it's a little bit of an APM problem, I guess. But people will be very quick with this, right? Over time. Like, it's not really rocket science.
Well, hallelujah.
So, how does the Widowmine state get judged right now?
In the pipe, 5x5.
Are they currently sieged up inside of the medevac?
Will do,
There was an overseer here, right? Wasn't there?
On my way.
Where'd he go?
Let's go.
Like, are they currently considered sieged?
Confirmed.
Because I think they are. If the Widow Mines, if the siege tanks were sieged up, aka in their transformed mode, then the Widow Mines inside of this medevac that are also invisible are also sieged and loaded.
I heard that. Acknowledged. Inbound. ETA 1 minute. Loud and clear.
So anything that gets within range, Brenda is within range.
On my way.
Oh my god.
Will do, command. I heard that.
But it's only firing at whatever attack. What? How did this take damage in the meantime too? What was the logic behind... Oh! Wait a second. I thought that was the mines. Nah, that was just my 8 sieged up tanks in the main base. Don't worry about them. So it didn't automatically trigger on all of the drones, but it did trigger on the queens that were attacking it. Okay, so what about Thor's? Like, what about Thor's? They have a transformation.
Ready for dust off.
So smart servos, bad. No more smart servos, guys. That ability, it speeds it up. Right, so we can do that.
Now. Ready for pickup.
Okay, but that's just a normal way of doing it. I thought for a second it worked. Okay.
Talk to me.
Oh, no. Now it actually removes the pickup button. Because I guess now this medevac is considered fully loaded. It's because you normally cannot pick up a sieged up mine or tank. That's why. I guess they have an exception built in and just didn't add it to the sieged up tank and the Widow Mine.
Where?
What about Vikings? Not as applicable, I guess.
Waiting on you.
So obviously you can't load up flying Vikings, but I guess I might be able
Talk
to
me.
pick up... No. Maybe I was not fast enough?
Paid for battle.
Now what?
Fight or flight.
Ready for pickup.
You ready for one?
Waiting on you.
Transformation systems prime.
Light flights here.
Paid for.
Talk to
Am
me.
I just too slow?
To the fight.
Picking up or dropping off.
Server ping would be crazy.
Right. Yeah, right.
Ready for pickup. Will do, command.
You ready for war?
Am I doing something different here?
Where's the emergency?
Oh!
Understood.
But wait. No. That just, for some reason, counted. Wait, is this a flying or a loaded medevac? It looks... Or a Viking. It looks like a... Okay.
Picking up or dropping off.
No.
Waiting on you.
I don't think that's really... Even if you could do this, though, I don't think there's really any crazy gameplay implication, at least not that I could think of. Siege up tanks, though, are definitely the biggest thing, by far. I should try this fast loading trick. Oh, somebody has already come up? So this was discovered yesterday? Somebody has already covered a fast way of doing it?
Where's the emergency?
Wait,
Light
what?
flights here.
Oh, shit. He loads them in sequence. You have to be very quick. You have to be very quick.
Transformation system.
Light flight.
I'm not a Terran main, guys. I've been playing too much Zerg. I'm not as comfortable playing Zerg. Or Terran, rather. But Terrans are going to be very, very... I mean, I'm decent at Terran. But still.
Let's go.
Okay, so we want to... Siege.
Talk to me.
Click.
Light flights here.
I think I fucked it up because I was not clicking that one accurately.
Waiting on you.
Yeah. I wonder if you can do it in some 2v2s as well. Oh, I actually have to rapid fire it now, I guess. Because otherwise the load nearby probably doesn't work. Oh, it's working. It's working. Wait, what? It orbited around, but then it stopped.
Talk to me.
Huh?
Now what? Ready for pickup? Now what?
It's a little bit funky. Yeah, it was changing target mid-thing. I think I have to, like, hit it exactly 4 times on the correct frame. Or maybe I hold down shift and I rapid fire it? We can give that a try.
Now what? Waiting on you.
Okay, I messed up on one of them. But that worked. I held down shift.
Lights here.
Oh, and they drop. Bro! They drop sieged. Oh, no.
Ready for pickup?
They drop while burrowed.
Talk to me. Where's the emergency? Confirm.
Okay, it didn't work on the 4th one.
Heading out. Inbound.
But I can now go ahead and get across the map and then just drop them. This is a big issue, guys. Generally speaking, right? The rule in tournaments is pretty simple.
Command.
Anything within the game is allowed. Some people will argue that that is not fair.
Inside. 5 by 5. I heard that.
But this has always been a very robust game. Now this obviously is an exploit. Obviously this is just very new, right? Like we don't really know exactly if there's a better way of doing this. I'm sure people will be able to refine this more over the next few days. But this is problematic, especially if players start using it in tournaments. I'm sure this will be used on the ladder.
Ready for pickup?
The ladder is a very honorable place, as everybody knows.
Well, hallelujah.
What if you're Zerg and you try it out with burrowed units? It only works with banelings? Why banelings specifically? But wait, you can drop banelings? That's kind of funky.
Metamorphosis complete.
Gotta wait a moment. The show me the money does not instantly transform banelings. Yeah, I guess maybe if you don't get the lurker burrow improvement and they burrow slower, it's gonna be easier to be the correct frame. Oh my god, it worked. No way, dude. No way. This is crazy. Yeah. The dance on the keyboard is very weird, because normally you never have to do this, but it's not impossible by any stretch. Okay, I have 8 burrowed banelings inside of this overlord. Now, I cannot drop individual banes because they don't show up over here at the bottom of the screen, plus they don't show up over here. That also, by the way, means that it shouldn't show up for my opponent. So my opponent would also more than likely see an empty overlord here. I'm assuming that I can go ahead and drop them right over here and they will drop burrowed. I'm not exactly sure how useful that would be. Because carpet bombing a mineral line in general is really strong. But you could be really sneaky about it, right? It's just that you would always have to, I guess, unload the full overlord. Like in this case, I have 8 of them inside of it. Like what if I were to be over here, right? Like this is a common location where people move out. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that the AI is not following me. What if I drop them over here? Oh my god. No way, dude. No. Ay, ay, ay. There's no animation. Quality game. Is there such a thing for warp prisms where it's wow, look at the AI going in, dude. AI is a gamer. Is there a Protoss transformation that I can think of? Can I load up gateways? Probably not. No, I don't think there's a Archons. I mean, loading 8 Archons into a prism would be extremely dangerous. I don't think it really does much. I want to check it out real quick, though, on lurkers. So I don't want to be getting the lurker transformation upgrade, I don't think. Because, the transformation's gonna be too quick, right? Like the burrow transformation, that is. So... Oh shit, hold up. You guys have to be away. Why does it not work here, though? No. No, if you're too quick, it just... I think since Terran is the main race that drops a lot, it's probably most applicable for them. The Burrowed Bane idea is kind of cool. Maybe you could figure it out with Archons or something. If you could do it with Lurkers... Seems like nobody has been able to get it to work for Lurkers. But if you could do it with Lurkers... And there may be a way of doing it, honestly. That would be pretty insane, right? Like, what about... What about Ultras? Normally you can only fly one Ultra at a time. Ultras have an extremely slow burrow animation. What the fuck? You know what we should do to fix this? Just remove the load button altogether, man. Wait, how many can I fit in here? This is like a clown car, you know? You know those clown cars? Where technically it's like 2 people, maybe 3 people in the back seat, but clowns keep coming out? I guess I can fit 8 Ultralisks inside of this Overlord here. They're gonna be dropped, though, in a burrowed state. I feel like for Zerg, it's not as much of a balance complaint. As long as it's not lurkers. Sieged up siege tanks, sieged up Widow Mines seems to be slightly problematic. Okay, let's see. Aha! Surprise! So stupid. But also kind of worrisome at the same time. Yeah. Being able to actually, though, bring sieged up tank drops back is huge. Seems like the Widow... Whoa. Look at this absolute Giga Chat right over here, man. The AI is built differently. I think the sieged up Widow Mines, since they only seem to really attack back when an anti-air unit is attacking them, it might be less of a problem. But I guess you can still just drop them in a sieged up way, and it's gonna be kind of insane. Yeah, at least the dropper lords look different too, right? If they look like identical overlords, it would be very problematic.
Our forces are under attack.
They said they were gonna speed up the Widowmine burrows, and I guess they certainly did so. I thought it got reduced to like 0.8 seconds, but I guess it got reduced to about 0 seconds instead. Yeah, there's a couple of ravens up in here. That's why they're still able to detect. Crazy stuff, man. Okay. How long do you think it's going to be before Blizzard patches this out? Option A. They fix it this week. Option B. When they get around to it by about December or so, which is usually when we get another balance patch. Maybe I need to publish this as a video. The problem with me publishing this as a video is that I'm gonna simultaneously get way more people to know about it, but that also might mean that Blizzard then knows about it. The content creator's dilemma. Yeah, I guess I gotta post this as a video.